Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the VI Collaborative TV. I'm your host, Crystal Melville. I am a chaplain, spiritual advisor, and master coach. I'm also a retired nurse and a birth and postpartum doula. So, on today's episode, I would like to talk about how to motivate oneself. And I wanted to discuss this topic because it's very important. It's really an unseen need. Oftentimes, I say that because oftentimes people go right to what they think they need, and which is a lot of tangible things, money. Not that people don't need it. A job, a new house, a car, a lot of tangible things. But we need to motivate ourselves. We need to have a full understanding that everything that we do in this world, no matter how old we are, it begins with us. It begins with a decision. It begins with a decision and the need to be someone, to somebody, to be somewhere, and to have something. So we have to motivate ourselves. We can't always rely, or rather we shouldn't always rely on other people to do it for us. Because if no one is around, what will you do? How far will you go? There's so many courses and schools and programs out there, some being conjured up right now or brought to the table. But if you can't of yourself determine that you need help with something, or you need to learn something so that you can grow and become who you're supposed to, if you can't make a decision for yourself, then you have a problem. You have a big one. And that's a problem. And we see that a lot in society. It's almost like you're really witnessing the Walking Dead, for real. If a person isn't living on purpose, if they have no idea why they're here on this earth, why they were born to this particular family, why they're going to school. And I say that because some people are going to school and still don't know what they want to become, or what they desire to become, or what they should. And that's a problem. And that's also another reason why we have this massive student loan debt. Because a lot of people are borrowing from the government and they don't know how they're going to pay it back. They don't have a plan. They don't know what they really want to take up in school. And because of that, they seldom finish. They seldom cross the finish line. So if you don't finish, that's a real debacle to have student loans and don't have a degree or have anything to show for it. That's really bedlam. That's like really a terrible place to be. So you have to have a plan. You have to know what you want to do in life. You have to motivate yourself. If no one will do it for you, you have to be the one to do it for yourself. And how do you do that? Well, along the way, if you're able to listen to this webinar right now, along the way, someone must have told you things. Whether it's your parent, your pastor, a leader, or a teacher, someone that has impacted your life in some way. They have told you things to motivate you, right? Well, you have that in your memory bank. You remember these things. Like, for example, my mother, who is passed away now, she told me so many things that were impactful to my life. She told me so many things that I still use today. So I use those things to motivate me. I rely on my memory, my past experiences to motivate me. I rely on my faith to motivate me. Because if I don't, how else am I going to do that? You know, don't forget where you've come from. Don't forget what you've accomplished. Don't forget that you have a right, that you have a purpose in life, that you matter. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself to get the help that you need. If you need help, ask for help. You will get it, but you have to ask. You know, the world is so chaotic now. People are going to just come to you and say, oh, you need help? They may, but seldom it happens anymore. Even your parents are stressed. Your grandparents are stressed. There's some of them still working. You know? So you really have to be that person that looks out for you. Just ask, someone will help. Someone will be there to pick you up, but you have to pick yourself up first. Even crying out to God, that's you asking for help. That's you realizing that you need help. Hence, you will get it. He who asks receives. He who seeks finds. He who knocks on the door, or she who knocks on the door will open. So if you don't motivate yourself, if you don't learn to do that, how will you win? How will you cross the finish line? You know, just imagine a runner, right? We just witnessed the Olympics this year. And those people that took part in those races, they had to motivate themselves in the process, you know. They had coaches, they had the fans in the stands cheering for them. But when you're the actual person running the marathon, at some point you're going to get tired. No matter how great of an athlete you are, you do get fatigued. You have to learn how to breathe through those sprints. You have to understand the whole physiology of your body. But you do get tired. But at some point, when you're nearest to the finish line, when you almost want to give up, you have to tell yourself, listen, I come this far. I'm that close to the finish line. I have to go. I got to giddy up. And I have to go. I have to finish what I started. That's motivating yourself. Because you're the one in it. It's the same thing with life. Some of us may have had some rocky starts, but that doesn't mean you have to stay there. Build on it. Become better every day, just one day at a time. That's all you have to do. One day at a time. Build on that. Don't look back. When I say don't look back, I don't mean don't look back to see how far you've come, but don't look at your failures. Don't look at what you did wrong. Because sometimes if you're not able to examine it in a positive way, you can be stuck. You can look around and say, oh my gosh, I can't move from here. I'm this, I'm that. You know, so look to the future. You know, realize not only where you've been, where you are, but where you can be, where you want to go. That's having hope. If your goal is that gold medal, if you want that championship ring, if you want that Oscar, if you want that husband, if you want that wife, if you want that degree, whatever it is you're aspiring, you have to seek it. You have to condition yourself. You have to get in the race. You have to take care of yourself. You have to speak those positive things into existence, but you have to do the work. I think that's where most people mess up. They don't want to do the work. They want you to just come at them, or they're not patient. They're not patient. They want to go out and get it, and it's not ready yet. It's not time yet. You can't take shortcuts. You have to withstand the pressure. You have to go through the rain, the sleet, the snow, the hot sun. You have to stay the course. You have to stay in the fight. No matter how hard it gets, Um, my stepmother, before she passed away, she gave me this plaque with it was a red rose. It was a poem. It says don't quit, and that really motivated me at that time in my life. I needed it so much. And you know what? It's oftentimes when you're that close to your breakthrough, that's when you want to quit. But I'm telling you, don't quit. So many people come so close to their breakthrough, to the change. And because things get a little, difficult, they look so bad, and we just speak negatively over it all the time, and we don't see the end in near, or we don't see through everything. We give up. We curse the root, we curse the ground, we curse the leader, we curse our parents, we curse ourselves. We do it we self-sabotage all the time. So the opposite of self-sabotage is self-motivation. It's either or. So I encourage you to choose the latter. Learn to self-motivate. You owe it to yourself. It's showing love and respect for yourself. It's appreciating who you are, how far you've come, who God says you are, and what you can be. So don't give up on yourself. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And motivate yourself. Motivate others. You have to do it to you first. You have to give back to you. That's how you balance life. So if this video has helped you in any way, I know it will help someone else. It will help your family, your spouse, your children, the leaders in your community, your teachers, whoever it is. Everybody needs motivation. Everybody has a downtime. Share it with them, please. Don't forget to like our page, the VI Collaborative. You can find me on social media at Higher Self Coach, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or my regular Facebook page, Crystal E. Melville. Like and share this message. Invite your friends, your family to tune in for the rest of the week. If you missed the other videos, you can go back and listen to them. And stay tuned. I will be bringing more teachings on various topics. I'm here now. It's official. VI Collaborative TV is on. This page will be more active. I've accepted the challenge. I've accepted the calling. I'm no longer staying down. I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to serve you. So have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, friends.